Hello and welcome. We'll continue our discussion on types of relation in this video as well. Previous video we discussed about empty relation and universal relation. This video we'll discuss about reflexive relation. So first we shall see the definition of reflexive relation. A relation R on set A is said to be reflexive reflexive if if A comma A belongs to the relation R for all A belonging to A. So in simple definition, what we can say is if if each element if each element of set A is related to is related to itself, then, or we can say, in if each element of set A is related to itself in a relation, then in a relation R, then we can say R is reflexive. We'll take an example to understand this. So if I have a set A equals 1 comma 2 comma 3, and if I define a relation like this, R is equal to 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2 and 3 comma 3, then then R is reflexive, because you can see the elements of A are 1, 2 and 3, and each of these element is related to itself. See, 1 is related to 1, 2 is related to 2 and 3 is related to 3. If I take one more example, say R is equal to 1 comma 1 and 2 comma 2, then R is not reflexive here, because all the elements of A are not related to itself. Like, say 1 is related to 1, 2 is related to 2, but 3 is not related to 3, so R is not reflexive. So clearly the definition says each element of A should be related to itself. So this leads us to one note, like we know that an empty relation is written as R is written as like this. So if I have set A 1 2 3, and if the relation is empty like this, then this is not reflexive. It's not reflexive since no element of A is related to itself. So we can say all empty relations, this is the important note, empty relations are not reflexive. Similarly, we will see what happens to universal relation. Universal relation is actually the Cartesian product. So we can write universal relation of A as 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 2 1, 2 2 and 2 3. Finally 3 1, 3 2 and 3 3. So this is my universal relation. Let us see whether it is reflexive or not. So elements are 1, 2 and 3. So 1 is related to 1 and 2 is related to 2 and 3 is related to 3. So all the elements of A are related to itself. So here R is reflexive. So since universal relation contains all the elements of Cartesian product, we can say universal relations universal relations are always reflexive. In the coming videos, we can solve some problems on these. Thanks for watching.